Check that out. First stop of the day. Take a look in the feeders to see what's actually in there. Yeah, so proper nice setup. It's not got BHM in. Look at that, it's bung right up. And then it just has it flowing into a stainless steel tray, because that is one hell of a lot of speed of water coming out of that setup. This looks very interesting, this fit. They'll be coming back to the shop. These guys are coming back to the shop. It looks like these big girls are all coming back to the shop. We do a whole sweep in this system. Check that out for a view though. Right, so last stop of the day. That there's well worth coming here just to see this as well, mine. Hello everyone, welcome back. James the Koi Whisperer. I ain't gonna mess around today. I don't know what's gonna happen today, but stick around for this video. Go and make yourself a cup of tea and let's just get stuck right into this one. Bosh. First stop of the day. Check that out. Not seen a diamond one before. Some of his trophies. Right, so I'm going to be giving you a bit of a tour around Tanaguchi, show you around the place. The facilities inside of here is absolutely massive. It's a complete different setup to where we have been looking, to be honest with you. Loads of different koi here. I haven't had a proper look myself, so you're seeing it as I see it. Looks like there's a whole pallet full of oyster shell there. Oyster shell seems to be a massive part of the filtration here in Japan. I believe that's down to the water itself to help with the pH and KH. Next 4 days we're actually being shown around by Mike Saban up the top there. Really nice koi bowls. The drainage system that they've got in place here. Apologise about the sound in here if it's a little bit loud, because it is absolutely hammering down outside. And well, it makes it a little bit more louder inside of here because the type of material on the roof all the way back through. I really like the idea of the roof itself, where they can adjust the amount of light or sunlight into the ponds. Filtration system seems to be the same as all the Japanese do here, that they run all the filtration down the center, and these end pipes here, they just pop them out and it flushes the whole system all out in one hit. Just got to be a bit careful in your step when I'm filming, because I might fall down. I'll just go slow and steady. Loads of them using these automatic fish feeders here. Instead of the wood on the floor, it's like aluminium removable sheets really. Some really nice goshki there. That's a nice golden corn. The turnover rates inside of here, I mean, I don't know if you can see that underneath the water, but that is one hell of a turnover of water. I'd be surprised at what sort of pumps they use to allow this much water to run through the systems. Very, very impressive with this setup. Some really nice quality fish here as well. Not sure where the bottom drains are here, but it's certainly different how every breeder does stuff slightly differently. Yeah, very impressed with it to start with. And it seems to be this setup on every single pond that I'm coming across, where the return is in the pond itself, and there's a massive bit of pipe work in there. Doesn't seem to worry them about the fish damaging themselves with the pipe work. Certainly see some koi food that's built up on some spider webs here anyway, and I'm not sure what type of spider that is. I'm not going to play around with that. It's a little bit harder for me to show you the quality of the fish here today, because it's a lot harder to see them through this water, to be fair. But there's some really nice pieces here, 100%. So we're just going to have a look at the bigger ones. I'm not sure if he's going to bowl them up for us or not. Some really big pieces in here. He was just telling us these are the parent fish. Thing I haven't done yet was just take a look in the feeders to see what's actually in there. There looks real big pellet, that is. That's like a 8mm pellet. Massive. And I don't have a clue what this is, so I've got to ask Mike in a minute, I expect. But it looks like it goes through some sort of matting. I'm not sure what it is. Interesting, that is. Yeah, so proper nice setup in here, to be fair. First stop of the day. Very impressed. Massive facilities as well, look. Huge. Hell of a view here, mine. Follow the team. Follow the leader, leader, leader. Look at that for a view though. Literally going into a koi house. Mountain right there. And I mean, one hell of a mountain. Nice showers there. So we're going to check out his shower filters, because they're literally just crates wrapped in sheeting to keep the water in, and then all empty baskets all the way down through the top, and all the pump and everything's behind the back. Very nice. What do you think of that one then? There's the man himself. Same again, filtration down this end, removable pipe, all the Japanese matting and oyster shells all the way up through the outside. That's some pretty cool jump guards though, isn't it? Aluminium jump guards. Those are Japanese matting which has been took out. And you can see the amount of algae that's in there. They certainly don't worry about it here. Look at that, it's bung right up. It's flowing out of there like crazy. Not sure what this is down here, but we'll have a look. I said these are the sold ones already because they look very good quality in there. And that shower filter looks very different as well. Literally, this is one that's not running. It's not got BHM in, but the top tray seems to have a filter mat. And then it looks like as it runs down through, just looks like pumice stone really in there. And it just crates. And then what they'll do, they'll wrap that in a sheeting so the water don't get out. And then it just has it flowing into a stainless steel tray, so all the overflow drips catch into the tray, and then it just returns out over here. Anyone in the UK could DIY something like that if you've got a fish farm that you want to do, and you can get fish like this in there. Just bowled up a couple of his golden corn. This is pretty cool as well. Behind nearly every dealer, there's a rice field, vegetable plot. So a complete different way of life. Stunning views all the way around. You wouldn't mind living there, would you? Seeing that every day. Well, not the telephone lines, but the mountain drops. Check that out for a view though. That's what you call the absolute hammer. Just gonna have a little bit of a look at inside of here before we go. There's a lot of this smaller stuff, but very reasonable priced. The water's bellowing out of there, mine. Looks like there's a lot of kahaku, tancho. I do apologise about the noise here today. loads to choose from. But even in small ponds, the flow rates are massive here. Really has surprised me a lot. Yeah, we're going to crack on to the next place and see what we can find. Nothing in there ticking my boxes anyway. Nice setup, Tanaguchi, but nothing for me. Second stop of the day. Certainly looks like a nice setup in here anyway. Loads of different types. I've just seen a Kajaku over here, so I'm going to go and have a look. Spot the Kajaku. See if you like it. I really like that. Nice fish that is. Certainly seem to like the aluminium floor instead of the wooden crates down this neck of the woods anyway. There is some nice fish I've seen. There's bigger fish back here. The Benny is really, really strong, high quality on some of these fish. He definitely likes the green theme anyway. These are some big old beasts. These have got to be 80, 85 cm. They all certainly look like they're hungry anyway. Really, really active. So they're going to net up a few out of this pond because Dave's quite interested in a few. Looks like they do a whole sweep in this system, not just pick out individual fish. Net the whole pond in one go. I suppose this makes it nice and easy. Here they come, and to be fair, they are absolutely glowing dark red, these Benigoi. So I've got to pick 10 of these out. That's what I've picked out, something a little bit different, but the Benny on it's really, really strong. This looks very interesting, this fish. Stunning. They'll be coming back to the shop anyway. Cracking bit of fun picking them out anyway. That's what it's all about. You can net them up like this for the big fish as well. They're just bowling up some of the big fish. There's one escapee and they're trying to catch it. Fair play, they got it. So they just got to get it across over here now. Looks like these big girls are all coming back to the shop. Dave's also picked out 3 Ginrin Kahaku as well, so these guys are coming back to the shop. This one is really nice. Gin on it's lovely. Right, so we're going to wrap it up in here, go and get some lunch. Surprising how quick the day goes on, you know what I'm saying? Look out now, boy! Right, so last stop of the day. I do apologise about the sound because this place is well known for showers and it's raining. This is what you call a massive fish farm. I mean, you can't even see to the end of the road what we just drove down. It is full of ponds, absolutely mental. All of these, and this is the one we're going into first. Like I said, I do apologise about the sound. Even inside of here, every pond's named, numbered, all the way up through. This is one hell of a size of a building in here. Just want to go and see what's actually inside of the showers, how the systems work. None of them use any posh fancy crates here, just the backdrop. Big open area like a raised pot. Looks like it's full. I'm not even sure what media that is, to be fair, but it's definitely not backy house media. And then the water just runs down through, drops off there, and then returns down at the bottom. Looks like the drain system there to pull out the pump, and then that'll just drop the whole pond. There's absolutely loads here, man. While we're here at Monumentaro, I mean, his backdrop is probably one of the best views that I've seen so far. This is absolutely unbelievable. I would love to cast a spinner down there in that river just to see what was in there. With the fog coming off of the mountains at the moment. That is stunning. I do apologise about the sound once again. But this is what I wanted to see. Proper shower filters. And I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe these were the guys that created the shower filter many moons ago. And I just wanted to show you the size of these shower filters. Are absolutely massive. I'm going to get some light on for you. They're absolutely full up with a BHN. Some of the fish in here are really special. This is a bit of me in here, this is. Certainly haven't got enough time to give this a full video of what it's worth. I've never seen so many koi in my life. The quality of fish is unbelievable. All of the fish feeders up through the side, they seem to be wrapped in a sheet and box for some reason. I don't know why that is. This is fish farming to the next level, really. I mean, if you think of the money worth of the Backhouse media in each one of these trays, all of the fish just seem chilled right out. Turnover of water coming out of these showers is incredible, to be fair. It just keeps going on and on and on. Look at the size of some of these. Skin rin on some of these fish is unbelievable. Look at that right there, that's a banger. You imagine paying the electricity bill for this lot. Size pipe work they use here in mine. That's an impressive bit of kit as well. That's 100 cm net there, all day long. So yeah, there ain't even enough time in the day to film this whole setup and facility. I mean, for me, it's not so much got that sort of personal touch to it. It feels a lot more commercial based. The fish quality, I can't say a bad thing about it. Look, I mean, look at the size of some of these fish in here, man. Huge. But there's no one here. You're sort of walking around yourself, having a look. And yeah, I would like to get a few out and have a look, but I I don't really know how it all works, to be fair. There's some really nice fish here, and I've never seen nothing like this in my entire life. I mean, look at the shower filters behind me. Really are, well, unbelievable. Dream fish. There's some dream fish right here. It's crazy and it's loud. But for me, that there's well worth coming here just to see this as well, mine. Right, so that's the end of this video. I apologise about the sound, but it's still hammering down here, and we're going to get back and have something to eat. So I'll catch you on the next one. Bosh.